Hello, welcome to this lesson. This is the first lesson of the third chapter where we reach the advanced part. So, in this lesson, you will learn to portray from mostly a 3D character, like a human real 3D character. Why choosing to draw a 3D human character rather than portraying from a photography of a real human? Because portraying from a 3D human real character is more easier for you to see the shape of the shade and the outlines of the face and the placement of each element, because the shade is not that that much, that there's no that much information that you will see in here than in a real human face. So because if there's less information in a 3D character of a human face, it will be much easier for you to imitate and see lines more better, as we see that each practice help your eyes to see the outlines and the shape of the shades much better. So these are the objective of completing this lesson, and the next lesson after this we will draw a human from a real photography. So let's get started. First, you can use any character you like, any 3D character from any games. We have like a lot of a human game characters you can pick from. This guy face, and we start to imitate the shape of the face first. Of course, if you are not ready to use a white paper, you can use a gray paper to help you with the placement and the length of the drawing. So here, start drawing the outline of the face, the outline of the hairs. So we only look at first at the outline. Do not look at the shade or anything else. Just look at the outline. The outline of the hair, the outline of the face, the outline of the element of the face. So just generalize your data first. And make the outlines of each element you see in the face. So we are done with the mustache, and now drawing this slash brows. It's always okay for you to erase and redraw again. So we study each outline of each element, like the nose. We see there's a curved lines in the nose, and we see much more curved lines here everywhere. But there is like a special kind of curved line in the nose. So now we can add more like a detail of an outline for the outlines. So now we start putting the lines where we want to shade, the area we want to shade. You can see from the drawing where's the darker gray are, when where the lighter gray is, and where's the highlights is. And see the shape also. The shape of the shade is important for you to see. So each shade has a shape actually, and different shade has also gradient that it goes from a dark gray to a lighter gray. So it's fine to again to remove if you see that your outline is not imitated correctly, it's fine to change it again. As you see here, the basic shading that we learned, that around the bridge of the nose and around the edge of the eyes, basically this is the basic shading that you will see in each face you encounter when drawing. Sometimes some lines are washed out. These lines need to be like more featured. You can put some emphasis lines on it and or more darker gray to define them. As you see the nose, the ears here too. So basically I'm using like the technical pencil, which is 2B inside the dark gray and 4B for the dark area. 4B and 6B also. So now we see the flows of the hairs and try to shade that as we see in the image. So it's fine to erase and go back and add shading when you see like the shape of the shade. No, it's not, it does not look like that. It needs more forming and more. So now the hair, we should like make a lines that the flow of the hair, as we see that his hair is mostly like going right and left, and So we add lines now to know where the hair is, the direction of the hair is important. After that we shade. So take your time basically when you are shading, because it takes too much time. Shade and smudging also. It's important to smudge the end of each shading, but always that remember that the form of the lines that you need to emphasize them, they do not disappear with the smudging. So as always, the first step is always drawing the outlines of each element and then drawing the outlines of each shade you see, and know where is your highlight and where is your shading, and where everything, where is your darkest area spots. And always remember that you are okay to shade and stylize however you want it to be, your style, but always follow the shape of the shade and the shape of the outline so you get a good portrait. Okay, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed this lesson. See you in the next lesson. We will portrait from a real photography.